This one is universal. More fighting the poor. Oh yeah. We just can't take no more. Oh, yeah. We just can't take no more. Violation of the poor.
The 11th of April 2020 is my brother Pepe Memorial. Because of MOBAY tribal war, a war that lasted 7 years, the longest gang war in Montego Bay history, he died without fulfilling his dream. The senseless war, violation of the poor by the poor, robbed us of all our hogs, pigs and goats that provided our start in life. It caused me to close my dance hall in North Gully that was just months old. The war caused Pepe to lose his sailboat business that he just started and put the boat's operators, Charlie and Rankin, out of an income. The war caused Pepe to lose a nice house in Flanker. The war causes me to close my newly built dance hall in Greenpan. The war causes me to lose my foot. The war causes so many men to die, go to jail and prison, leave so many mothers with broken heart. After losing so much, all my brother Pepe did want was to see a member of the lane gang walking on one foot, as I do. We finally get the chance. Pepe single-handedly holds one of the members of the lane gang, disarm him of his gun. Although Pepe had the gang member at his mercy and could have shot him in the head, he shot him in his knee, and luckily, the gang member did not lose his foot. I was pondering what could be done for my brother Memorial and all who have died because of that senseless war, violation of the poor by the poor. My mind was always on a means of change, something that can excite a child mind in having hope, live with hope, have a desire to live. Then one of our homegirls from Canterbury, Andrea, we call her Rambo, and her granddaughter Lativia, was at my home. I noticed Lativia was just there with this look, I would say a look of appeal, hope. I asked her if something is wrong. She says she just loved the place. I asked her what about the place she loved. She says the furniture. And it just occurred to me. I said to her, at your age, if you plant some cedar trees while you are growing, trees will be growing. And as you reach adulthood, the trees will mature, that you have all the lumber required to build all these furniture. The little girl action gave birth to something that could be a solution. The idea hit me. Most people in towns have families in the country where trees could be planted. I decided on having a tree grow while a child grows project in memory of my brother Pepe and all who have died in the senseless gang war. The trees will be given to the grandchildren in the eras of the men that were fighting MOBAY tribal war. I believe the project will give children hope and incentive to live, rather than to live with an expectation of dying by age 25. Having the plan but no cash to purchase the first 1,000 plants, I said to myself I could sell some water from my small purified water business, Jericho Farm Purified Water, or use my kids' storybooks as a fundraiser. I went to RADA and spoke to the forest manager, Mr. Ian Wallace. After I shared my plan with him, he said because of the nature of the project, I would be able to get the 1,000 plants for free. Unfortunately, the coronavirus slowed down operation. Another idea popped up in my head. If a child living with an expectation, it would be good if the child could have the opportunity to sell a couple drinks bottles and take the money to the bank. I called the chairman of Gateway Corporation Credit Union and gave him my idea on how kiddies banking. His expression was excellent. His reply was, as soon as this corona thing is cooled down, we will meet. Lativa will be the first to receive some plants under the Tree Grow While the Child Growing project. I would love to see the Tree Grow While the Child Growing project go nationwide. On a long term, while the children living with hope, the trees will be absorbing gas emission that causes climate change. And it's a possibility that within the next 25 years, Jamaica could be self-sufficient in lumber for furniture, and it will also create more tradesmen. I'm closing with a plea. Children, as a nation, our dark chocolate skin color is the color of the earth. And that divine greatness that created the earth is within us. Greatness is in our DNA. Your words are your reality. Stop using the words bad, wicked, and mad for beautiful, good, or great. Always remember, you were born to be great. And also remember, bad is trash. Bad is trash. Thank you.